All right, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so this is Tesla DMV. We are back in Tysons Corner. A little bit of FSD action for you guys here today. Like, they got a new emergency room, hospital. I want to say that was a sushi bar right before COVID. I think it was like a Korean sushi, or maybe Korean barbecue, or it was like a sushi or something like that, I recall. But you know, since COVID happened, a lot of the restaurants that we loved closed down, and it really paved the way for this future that we're headed into, where we're not really even sure what it is. But all we know is, you know, COVID definitely changed a lot of things for people. A lot of people I know, you know, changed their careers, moved out of places that they were in their lives, and I think it was like a huge eye-opener for the whole world, really. But I want to say, I don't know if I'm just saying this because I'm a millennial, but you know, especially for millennials, like, I feel like it was like everyone I knew, you know, kind of opened their eyes and changed their careers and kind of went more onto paths that were, you know, things that they've always wanted to do, instead of like, you know, working that same job, or, you know, whatever the case is. But COVID was a really terrible time for all, but at the same time, it did open doors for, you know, many things here in the future that we never expected, you know. And coming towards the end of 2022, you know, I could never expect some of the things that I saw this year, you know, from like January till now. So I have no idea what this year, you know, coming up holds. Like, I'm almost like, I want to travel a lot in 2023 is really my goal. One of my first stops hopefully is London, England. I got a lot of family out there. Shout out to all the family in London. If you guys are watching this, hoping to come see you guys here in 2023. That will actually be 10 years for me. The last time I went to England was in 2013, and it was such a different time back then. Had such a blast. I got a lot of cousins out there, so they really always take care of me and show me a good time. It's like a second home for me, really. But I haven't been there in so long, so it's hard for me to call it that. Wow, kind of sharp turn there. I'm going a little faster than recommended, but I know Teslas have become pretty popular in Europe, but I know that they also deal with, first of all, like, their petrol gas prices over there are bonkers compared to America. Like, if you think we pay expensive gas, petrol, that wrong. In the UK, like, I tried to like do the conversion math one day. I think it was coming out to like $10 a gallon 10 years ago. So I have no idea what it, you know, what even it costs today. If anyone's in the UK, just, you know, drop a comment, you know. But from what I'm seeing on Twitter, and some of the people in the Tesla community that are in London are saying that the supercharging rates are more expensive in London than in California, and it's probably the most expensive in the world to charge your Tesla in the UK than anywhere. I heard they're dealing with some really like energy crisis right now. I would love to see, you know, that sorted out and have more average, you know, electricity prices across the board. Check out the Mustang Mach-E over here. I also heard that they're gonna be making like one more gas-powered Mustang, and it's gonna be like a one to end it all. I don't know how true that is, because they always come out with a new version the next year. But like, this is what I heard, that Ford is getting ready to make like one last gas-powered Mustang for all the people who want to like preserve it and keep that gas-powered in their life. It'll be like a chef kiss Mustang. you know, throw everything in there kind of deal. I think that's pretty cool and exciting. Definitely. I know there's a lot of people out there, and I respect that, you know, who hasn't transitioned over to the electric, you know, EVs. I'm sure, you know, in some senses, a lot of things will be inevitable, starting with like mobility, scooters, you know. But when it comes to the cars, you know, I think the F-150 is gonna have a big deal in converting people, or drinking the EV Kool-Aid, because that's the best-selling truck, you know, in ever. So for them to turn that into an electric truck, I actually been in one, and it's awesome. I know a lot of people hate on it, but what I hate on is that, like, they price it at 40 grand, and if you go to a dealership and try to buy it, it's like 80. So I think that's like, come on, you know, dealerships are about to be a thing of the past because they're doing this. And if you know, you can go to Tesla.com and directly order your car, and they'll deliver it to your house. No dealership, you know. Those things are delivery and service centers, not dealerships. But yeah, anyways, the F-150 Lightning is sick. I think the Mustang EV is pretty cool. I like to see Tesla opening up the supercharging station for them too, so that way it's not as much of a battle between the companies. Because that's the thing that they're slacking on. You know, if you've been driving a Ford EV since 2020, you basically have been relying on your own home charging, because the infrastructure that I see out in the world never works. I mean, seldomly, yes, some of them work, but like, I've run into so many charge points and like Electrify America stations, and like what other ones have I seen? Those two especially, that are just not there. They're there. They spent like all this money to set it up, and they just don't work for whatever reason. So I feel bad for them, you know, if they're relying on charging out, you know, in public. Like, hopefully they can get to the Tesla superchargers soon, and they can go to somewhere that's reliable. Because guess what? When non-Teslas go to Tesla superchargers to charge their car, they have to download the Tesla app, right? In order to put your credit card in and pay for the charging. So they're basically forcing people to download the Tesla app. And I don't know if you watching this video don't have the Tesla app downloaded on your phone. I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense if you don't have the car, but it's a pretty cool access to their website, you know, like the Tesla shop, and there's a lot of cool features on it. But nonetheless, think about all the people that now will download the Tesla app and have to put their credit card in and then pay for, you know, charging, reliable charging, fast charging, that they'll be happy to pay for. But guess what? On the app, you can even buy a Tesla. Like, it's like so easy. You can like click and accidentally order another Tesla on the Tesla app. They make it that easy. That was a pretty wide turn, by the way. But yeah, so I think it's pretty interesting what they're doing. And who knows, you know, it could lead towards a lot of EVs, you know, relying on Tesla superchargers to get their juice. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for some more content. Trying to upload in 4K as much as possible. So yeah, thanks again. Happy holidays to all. Hope you have a great holiday season. And yeah, have a great day.